Leah. I am back to do some videos today. I will let you know that my headband I got from Five Below, so that's where I got that, and the lipstick I'm wearing is actually a sampler from Urban Decay in a lip gloss called, Fail Bait. It's just something I'm trying. I have a lot of samples that I need to use up. So today I'm going to be doing a tag video. I was tagged by Valerie to do the 17 random questions tag. I am going to be doing my Q&A today too, so I'll be answering a lot of questions today, and you'll get to oh my lord, you'll get to know me better. So I'm going to do this one first. There are 17 questions. I will be looking at my phone to read the questions, so I will be looking at my phone. So the first question is, how did you get your YouTuber username? It is my name. Besides the first, Leah is just, I just dropped the H. My name is actually L-E-A-H. I just dropped the H, and that's where I got my name. It says, and the next question is, if you could change your name to anything, what would it be and why? I probably, if I could change my name, I've had my name for, 28 years. I don't think I would change my name, but if I could change my name, it would be Sabrina. I absolutely love that name. And if I had a little girl, yes, that would be her name. But I don't. I have a little boy. So, if you go back in time and give your younger self advice, what would it be and why? If I could go back and tell my younger self, I would say a couple things to myself. First of all, don't care what other people say because it doesn't really matter. I usually got my feelings hurt really easily, still do to this day. I tried to not to, but I really got my feelings hurt a long time ago by a lot of people, and that's why I don't have a lot of friends nowadays. But the friends that I have are true friends. But like I said, go back to myself and do whatever you want and be yourself and don't care what other people say. I catered to people so much. I would do whatever they asked me to, and I would bend over backwards for them because I was trying to be the popular girl and I was trying to be, someone that I wasn't. And I'm not that way. Most people don't like me because I am true and honest, and I always will be. I will always be upfront and tell you how I feel about it. I don't care if I hurt your feelings. I mean, that's just how I am. I know that's harsh to some people, but I believe in honesty and I believe in truth, and I will always be truthful and honest with every person I know. And I've hurt a lot of people over the years. I've even hurt my own siblings, and I know that I think that's ruined some of my relationships because of my honesty. So, you wanted me to answer the question. That was... how old were you when you first learned to blow a bubblegum bubble? I don't know. I was probably like 10 because I learned everything way later. Sorry, just saying. I didn't ride a bicycle till I was 12, so it took me a long time to learn something. If I learn it, it sticks with me, but it takes me a long time. How or what did you want to be when you were little? Oh, Lord, I don't know. A mother, I guess? I don't know. Every little girl wants to be a mother. I don't know. That's a hard question. What do you order at Starbucks? What do you order at Starbucks? I order tea. If I order anything, I hate coffee. Like, literally, I hate coffee. I'm sorry if I defend anybody. I just don't like it. I've tried every kind. I've tried black, with milk, with ice, whatever. Everybody has tried to make me try it, and I hate it. So I order tea. I usually order the passion tea or whatever. Anything from, usually the fruity teas. I'm much into fruits, like fruity stuff. I don't like or black tea. I'm just very weird. What is the hardest you ever laughed? With my husband, because my husband's constantly making me laugh. I mean, and my friends on Blab, they make me laugh, and I'm not a very funny person. I don't have very good sense of humor, but my good friends and my husband, if it weren't for my husband, I probably would never laugh. I mean, that's kind of sad. That's just me in general. But because my husband has a sense of humor and he cracks me up all the time, if it weren't for him, I probably would never laugh, which that's kind of sad. If you could play any musical instrument, which would it be and why? Well, I tried to play a musical instrument. It was a flute. No. I'm not musically inclined. I, try. I sing in the shower. I sing in the kitchen when I'm doing the dishes. I think I can sing, but I don't. I sing real good at church, you know, because my voice mixes in with everybody else's, but I don't play musical instruments. My sister, on the other hand, has a beautiful voice, learned to play the piano, took piano lessons, but she also taught herself how to do a lot of that. She plays the guitar. She has a guitar. She's very musically inclined. Me? No. If I could, I would play the flute or maybe the piano, but I'm not good at learning things, and it takes me forever and a decade, and then I get frustrated, so. What is your favorite movie? My favorite movie is Sabrina. It's a very old one with Audrey Hepburn. I freaking love Audrey Hepburn. She's like my idol. Like, I love her. If I could have her hair and her eyebrows and her face, well, actually her whole body, if I could just be her, I would be happy. I'm just joking. I love her. She's my idol, and I will always love that movie. She wore this most beautiful, gorgeous dress. I wanted to make it for my wedding dress, but my mom can sew, and she was going to make it for me, but we just didn't have enough time, and we couldn't find the fabric that I wanted, and I just wanted something way too detailed that my mom would have had to work a long time on. Okay, let's see. What is the next question? What is your favorite thing, or wait, what is one food you cannot live without? Cheese. I absolutely love cheese. I can't live without cheese. Cheese, I always have cheese in my house. If it's sliced cheese, string cheese, hard cheese, it doesn's matter. Cottage cheese. The only cheese I don't like is wasabi cheese, which is nasty. Some, like, oh, what is that called? My husband loves it. Horseradish cheese, that stuff is awful. And I can't remember. And no, there's another one. Oh, blue cheese. Oh, God, that stuff's horrible. What is your... Oh, I forgot one. What's your favorite thing to do when you're upset? My favorite thing to do when I get upset is usually I talk to my friends. They know when I'm upset, I usually start messaging them or talking to them. It's just a way of, if I can be able to talk to someone and work through what I'm feeling and I can share with them and they're kind enough to listen, it really helps me as a person. Like, I can't hold in things. If I hold in things, I become very, very angry, and I'll start shutting people out, and it's not good, so I try not to do that. So I usually try to talk to usually my best friends. I usually, message them, call them, whatever I can do. If not, I'm talking to my husband. If not, and nobody's around, I usually get soda and chocolate, and I sit in front of the TV and I watch a movie. One way or the other. Let's see. What's your favorite dessert? My favorite dessert is cheesecake, but I can't really have it other than the filling because of the crust. I am gluten-free, so I usually have to make any dessert that I want gluten-free, which is very hard because most of them, I have to make from scratch and all that. So I don't always have my favorite dessert other than it's like chocolate, like Snickers or stuff like that. But even then, some candies I have to be careful with. Sorry, I did that. What's your favorite pizza topping? My favorite pizza topping is Canadian bacon and pineapple. I freaking love that. It's my favorite. I don't care what people say. Pineapple is supposed to be on pizza. I'm probably going to get people that say no, but I don't really care. Would you rather have a superpower to read people's minds or a superpower to be invisible? Probably a superpower to read people's minds because I like to know what my husband's thinking half the time. Just saying. What did you do for your last birthday? Oh, Lord. What did I do for my last birthday? It was not that long ago. I think I just went shopping. If you had one personal selfish wish, what would it be and why? If I had one personal selfish wish, I wish I had enough money to go see my friend in Ohio. I wish I had enough money to go see her. Or I could send her here, one way or the other. Describe yourself in 3 words. Loving. Oh, jeez, I don't know. Honest. And loyal. I don't know. I guess I don't like talking about myself, so answering these questions or trying to describe myself is hard for me. I usually put others first. I put my husband first, my son first, because my son has special needs, and so I usually put people before me. And you know, that's good and bad in some ways. You know, I want to be selfless, but also sometimes I need to remember I am a person and I do have needs. So, yeah. Anyways, I am going to, let's see. She tagged some people. I don't want to tag the same people. I don't know. If I tag anybody, it'll be down in the down bar. I'll see you in my next video, guys.